Let's go. Welcome to the next episode of King's Quest, Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. Where last left off, we had worked a little meat contraption, and now we're going to pick up this mirror, hopefully. Quickly, hopefully. Carefully. There it is. Take it. Nicely done. King Graham. He's still a sir right now. Go. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay, so we've taken control here. Oh. Nice jump. Okay, we are, are we controlling this? We are. Shoot it. This is like a, almost like a Disney movie, to be honest. Nice shot. Watch it. Okay. Deep. Get over there. Nice. Hey, slide. Shoot it. Nicely done. Take it easy here. So mix it some quick time events here. I'm cool with that. What's next here? Nice and easy. Nice shot. I wonder what happens if you whiff on one of those. Oh!
I guess you could say that river swept me off my feet.
Alright, let's give it another shot here. It says spacebar. Oh, nice. Do we need to reload, I guess? Nice work, Graham. Go. I think we did it. Watch out for falling beds. That's so random that they're beds. Nicely done. We made it. Okay, let's go home, shall we?
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Alright. Let's check our inventory here real quick. Can we look at it? No. Okay. Nice work, though. Going up, boys. What the heck?
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
What are our choices? My initial thing is to shoot that. Uh-oh. Do we just release him? Maybe that's all he wanted, was to just be free. I like it. What was the second choice? Was to shoot him in the head? And the third choice is what? I think we picked the right one, though.
My hands hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's go back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
Learn something there,
That's
kid.
such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do, too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
I just thought there was someone at my door.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
All right. That's a cool little first entryway. Or intro. Oh, that's nice. The flashbacks of the old game covers. I like it. I think that's 5, King's Quest 5. That's King's Quest 4 right there. Sorry, I'm done with the nostalgia. Those are nice little touches. What are you doing?
You're free!
Oh.
Roar!
Who is this kid?
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories. Especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
You show some respect,
Have
kid.
you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to
This guy's a
win and make
Lannister.
sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Get this guy out of here.
No junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
And he has a bowl cut. Middle part. Just get out of here.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Just reminiscing. About the glory
Grandma
days.
said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
A deft maneuver, an act of kindness even in victory. A quick-witted distraction. We're more of a quick-witted distraction kind of guy.
thinking of a problem in a different way, and finding a clever distraction to create a moment of victory. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Help wanted. Back, boys.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
Triumph? What is that? Is that a gerbil? Oh, I'm supposed to be controlling this. Oh. This has kind of got like a touch of Space Ace in it. I like it though. Alright, what do we got here? Split the D. Nice. I thought he was gonna catch. If he caught that, boss status. Sorry.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Alright. Let's take a look at the sign here.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
This makes me want to go back and play the original King's Quest. They don't look anything like this, but they're still freaking amazing. Alright. What's this way? These guys are very stoic. Is that a goat? That armor. The little guy. I'm rooting for him. Looks like he's from Dark Souls.
Hey! Over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with Triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
The hamster
So,
triumph.
how did you catch up with them?
Alright, so we gotta find a way to catch up. What is this, a horn?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Alright, let's go find a mouthpiece then. So I guess we're gonna head... This is where we came from? Unless it's just a different perspective on it.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
We go for a little dip. We cannot. I don't see any strange tracks. Are those tracks? No, those are tree trunks. A hopping rabbit rat. Alright here. We're looking for a mouthpiece. Have you seen it? That's kind of cool. See if there's a Sierra Mountain in the background somewhere. Hey, Graham's just hopping along here, enjoying this fine fall evening slash late afternoon. Is that the mouthpiece right there? And the bird's nest? What is that? This seriously makes me want to go back and play the old ones. Anyways, let's go ahead and I want to see that. What's up there?
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Nice try. Oh, nice. It worked.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Alright. So it's giving us a hint to not try smashing everything with the hatchet. I like it though. As that little sound too, I would anticipate, or I would estimate it's a throwback to the old whenever you would do something and to earn points in the game, you'd get a little sound like that in the originals. What's here?
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Use the hatchet on it. A small hatchet for using
The wheel
responsibly.
was already broken. No sense rubbing it in.
Alright, so we have a freshly broken wheel. Let's press on here. Ooh. What's this guy all about? We're going to find out what this guy's all about in the next episode of King's Quest. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, I'd encourage you to hit the like button or thumbs up button below. If you do, it helps out the channel, helps out the series, helps out your face, helps support our ability to use the hatchet on this little guy. Maybe he'll give us a mouthpiece for the horn so that we can get in the tournament. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.